border crossings on Saturday and bombed the one to Egypt. Yunus Seed, Al Jazeera, Gaza Strip.
Well, Tarek, Abu Azoum is live for us inside Gaza. Tarek, the bombardment continues. We can hear and see things behind you as well. What's going on at the moment?
Well, the Israeli occupation forces intensified incredibly the level of attacks on the Gaza Strip. Now, as you can see probably behind me on the background, that they are shooting light bombs in order to discover all the areas of Gaza Strip due to the shut off of electricity. Usually, these kind of bombs could be shooted when they'd like to start any new attack on the Gaza Strip, or even to have a clear vision on what's happening on the ground. During the last couple of hours, the Israeli occupation forces attacked different areas in the Gaza Strip, but the main concentration was at Rafah crossing, was at Rafah city generally. The attacks on Rafah city were intensified during the last hours. Dozens of Palestinians were killed due to the Israeli ongoing attacks on the city as well. Besides that, different explosions are heard from time to another across the Gaza Strip, which really spread fear and panic among Gazans.
And Tarek, with those attacks, what's the situation with hospitals in terms of medication and power, for example? Just how dire is it at the moment?
Well, the Palestinian hospitals inside the Gaza Strip are dealing with the current situation by everything possible in order to mitigate the level of pressure on Gazans. But the capacity of hospitals and even the lack of the medical drugs in the Palestinian hospitals won't really help the ability of the medical staff to deal with the increased number of injured people and even victims who are just arriving to the Shifa hospital from time to another. Due to the surging number, the medical abilities inside the medical sector will face a great deterioration if this condition will continue, specifically with the Israeli complete or continuous shutting or closure of borders and preventing the entry of necessary items and vital supplements for the medical sector to be able to provide or to complete providing services for Palestinians inside the besieged enclave.
Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Tarek Abu Azoum, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Well, earlier my colleague Tom McRae spoke to Jennifer Austin, who's a Deputy Director for the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestine refugees in Gaza. She explains how desperate the situation is.
It is exhausting, but it's more exhausting for the staff of the UNRWA who are working tirelessly to provide services to the refugees. And I think I heard earlier in your earlier speaker talking about